Hey everyone, Chad here with Digging History, and welcome to this week's episode. Before we actually get into this week, I want to throw in a couple clips. The other day I had to head up to one of the churches to help them with a computer issue. So while I was there, I thought I'd swing for a little bit. So throw those clips in here real quick. Well, check that out. Signal down here. Oh my goodness. That has to be a drop. No doubt about it. That is a huge musket ball. That's probably the biggest one I think I've ever found. Wow. That is an amazing find. Love it. All right, I'm going to throw it in the pouch and keep going. Hopefully there's some more stuff here. See you guys in the next one. This was... I could have swore this was going to be a clad quarter, but that just plucked out from down deep. And what do we have here? It's awfully green. I think, yes sir, we've got ourselves an Indian. Let me clean this up a little bit, see if we can't get a date off of it. Doesn't look like it's a fatty, but it is definitely an Indian head scent. Alright, let me get it cleaned up so we can get a date. I'll be right back with you guys. So I don't know how well it's going to come through on the camera. I did look at it through my loop, and it's 1886. So another Indian out of this site. I'm hoping to get it cleaned up a little bit better when I get home, but I don't know. She is a little... She's seen better days. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, cool. 1886 Indian head scent. All right, we're gonna throw it in the old case and keep going. Hopefully, there's some more stuff here. Well, this was a really scratchy hit. Plopped out. It was a coin, and it's taken me forever looking at it to try to ID it, and it's kind of hard to see. But I'm pretty sure that's a V-neck. You can see Lady Liberty there. You can kind of just see, if we get the light just to shine just the right way, you can see the front of her, the bust of Lady Liberty. I don't think I'm going to get a date off of it. And the back is just really smooth. But you can kind of see it. If the light hits it just right, you can kind of see part of the V. Like I said, you can see a couple of stars right there, and then the front of her bust right there. So that is a V nickel or Liberty nickel. But yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get a date off of it. Cool, I'll take it. All right, let's throw it in the pouch and keep going. All right, so welcome to today. Today, it is early, so I'm trying to be a little quiet because it is pretty early in the morning. It is supposed to be a scorcher today in the 90s. So, we haven't been able to put out a video in a few weeks, and the reason being is it has really been really tough for us. It hasn't been for the lack of trying. We've been out there, we've been trying to get permissions, but we just haven't really been able to secure anything that we can use right now. We did secure some new permissions, but they're farm fields that are under crop, so we have to wait until the fall. As you know, that's primarily where we hunt, so this time of the year we really struggle to get on new places. But today I thought I'd come out here because the hay fields were just freshly cut. So it's nice and low, can get low to the ground. Thought I'd come out here, play around for a little bit. I'm gonna try to live dig as many of the signals that I find as possible. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you on the first one. Well, I know I said I was gonna live dig everything today, but this signal was only repeatable 2 ways. Got down there fairly deep, and I just plucked out a big button. I had a hard time pinpointing it because my pinpoint was falsing, so I did give it the double kiss there, getting it out. But another button pulled from this site. Can't really tell if there's anything on it. Might just be just a plain flat button, but still got the shank there. Smash, but the shank is there. All right, well, let's throw it in the pouch and keep going. Awesome. All right, see you guys on the next one. All right, well, we got our first live diggable signal here. All right, let's go give this a look and see what we've got here. Oof. All right, I'm gonna dig this. I'll be right back with you. All right, sorry about that. It was getting a little too bouncy for me. Let's see if we can find this in here. It's out of the hole. So what do we got? Is it gonna be a bullet? Oh wait, no, there it is right there. So what do we got here? Looks like we got ourselves a button. Yeah, there's the busted off shank. Ooh, there might be some gilt on there. Or maybe that's just dirt. But we got ourselves another flat button. All right. And that was allowed. Not sure how we missed that one in the past. I mean, I'll take it. Another button. All right, let's keep going. All right, so that button was right there, and I got another signal. Very similar to it right here. All right, let me get this one dug, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I would do the actual dig, but my harness is super loose, and I haven't gotten my new one yet, so it's super bouncy, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So, I got it here in the plug. Ugh. It would be, whoop. Yeah, Colonial pull tab, right? Oh well, it was right next to that old button, so. All right, let's keep going. All right, so we've got another kind of bouncing all over it. Let me go ahead and dig this, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I've got a feeling this one's gonna be iron, just the way it's jumping all over, and it's huge. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna get this dug out. I'll be back. And as I expected, a big, huge chunk of iron. So, all right, well, throw it in the pouch and let's keep going. All right, well, here's another one. Let me get it dug and see what we got. I'll be right back with you. All right, well, let's get in there and see if we can't find this. In here. It is. I don't know. Probably just a piece of, can't tell if that's intentionally curved or not. It's pretty strong. I can't really bend it, so whatever it is. Sounded great, but it's just a little piece of copper or brass. That, all right. Well, let's keep going. Well, I should have recorded this one going in, but I didn't because it wasn't overly great signal, but got the hole plugged, and I got this, and I'm not 100% certain what it is. I don't know if it's part of a saddle or what. It's obviously it's got this little tip on it here. If you guys got any idea what this might be, I'd love to hear it. You put something down in the comments. But yeah, at least there are still signals here, so I'm gonna keep going and hopefully get on some more relics. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, well, this was another kind of really scratchy, bumpy hit. It ended up being down up underneath in here, rolled it out, and it is what's left of a ball button. Shank's missing. I could probably, yeah, it's the whole inside piece is missing. But it is, and it's a little bit smashed there. But my friends, that is what's left of a ball button. Cool. I'll take that. All right, I'm going to keep heading up this way, right towards that big tall tree right there, making that line. So, all right, let's keep going. Hopefully some more stuff here. Well, this was a kind of a 15-16. Thought it was going to be a shotgun shell, but I don't know if you can see down in here. Something round. Oop. There it is. Where'd it go? I believe we got ourselves, yes sir, another little button. Oh, nice. Nothing on it, just a plain button, but got the full shank there on the back. So I'll take that. Early 1800s little flat button. All right, well, let's throw it in the pouch and keep going. I'm definitely going to need your guys' help on this one. So I had a hit here. It was a really scratchy, anywhere from like a 7 to a 10, and I popped the plug out, and it was actually in the plug, and it wasn't very deep, and this is what it was. And at first I thought, man, maybe it was a button, right? But I don't see a shank. But what I do see, see there's writing, and it looks like it's like DEI and then GRATIA, and then I don't know, but that's all I can make out on the front. The back is pretty crunchy. You can tell it's kind of bent a little bit, but I don't really see, maybe a little bit of writing right there on the back. Oop, hang on, let me get this pinpointer off. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is like maybe like a counterfeit, like maybe a counterfeit half real. Because it's definitely not silver. It do ring it way too low to be silver. But that almost looks like some of the writing that would be like on a half real. That's the only thing I can think of. Crazy. Well, I mean, if I get it cleaned up and I get any more details off of it, I'll put up some photos and stuff of it. But for right now, yeah, that's about as best I think I can get, is that it might be a counterfeit half real. Either way, that is a really super cool find. All right, cool. Let's throw it in the bag and keep going. So very weird signal. It was, so one way it was like 22 to 24. If I turn the other way, it was like 17, 18. Popped the plug out deep down in there, and this rolled out. Now I don't know if you can see it, but there's the bottom of the bust here. This is a King George II, because he's facing to the left, and it's a farthing or a quarter penny. The back is so toasty that it almost looks like I can see the harp there for Hibernia. This, if that's what this is, it'll be the second one I've dug here. The other one just a few feet over that way. But it almost looks like that's the outline of a harp there and there. Yep, another King George II Hibernia farthing out of this field. That is so crazy. And I'm gonna tell you something. It has been about 2 hours since I dug the that counterfeit half real. Like it's been really, really tough. It's starting to get really, really hot. I think I'm just going to go for a little bit longer. But if this is all I get, the 3 buttons, and the counterfeit coin, and this Hibernia farthing, I will be very, very happy. Love it. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Well, this signal actually was ringing really high for what it is. I mean, you can see it in the hole right there. It looks like silver, but I don't think that's silver. I think that is just a tomback button. Yes, sir. Spun back. I don't know why it was ringing so high. I love how they shine up like that. Doesn't, at least what I can see in the field, doesn't appear that there's design on it. It's a little flaky around the edges, but heck yeah, nice little tomback button. Not too far actually from where it's actually, that hole right there is where I found that Hibernia King George farthing, and now a nice little tomback button. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna check the hole, see if there's anything else. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer. All right, this is gonna be my last. I think this will be my last. I'm wiped. It's so hot. But had a signal down here. Popped the plug out. It was still there. I popped this big piece, just plunked it out, and check it out when I roll it over. Right there. It's like edge of something around. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm guessing it's a button. It's awfully thin. But oh my goodness, the ground is so hard. Ooh, I don't know if that is a button or not. That greenie in there. You know what? There's no shank. There is no shank mark there, and no shank mark there. I think we've cut another farthing. May give it a little gentle. Yep, that's another farthing. Holy crap! Pretty toasty like the other one. We're also not far from the other one. Let me get a, oh my, you know, it looks like a harp on that one too. Right there. Let me get a toothbrush on this and see if I can't get some detail. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, well, it is another Hibernia farthing. That is the harp right there. I'm probably not going to get a date off of it. There would be first 2 numbers here, second 2 numbers over on this side, and then would flip. My guess is going to be a King George II. So that makes 3 King George II Hibernia farthings out of just the general area where I'm at right now. It's insane. So here's the other one. So now 2 today. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Awesome. All right. I think I'm going to be done, but we'll see here. This is kind of renewed hope, right? All right, cool. Well, hey everyone, that's it for this week's episode. Man, I am exhausted. It is hot. I was out here a lot longer than I thought I was going to be, but man, how crazy is this place, right? Like, I've come here so many times, pounded the heck out of it, and to come away with, I think, 4 buttons, maybe 5 buttons, I can't remember, 2 Hibernia farthings, and then, of course, that counterfeit half real. I mean, absolutely amazing day. Couldn't ask for a better outing. I mean, it wasn't here a ton, but for what I was here and as much as I worked, I will take those finds any day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, because all that stuff, it just helps out with our analytics and it helps us to continue to grow. So as always, we appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.